Hey lovely Simlies, it's Deligracy here with part 3 of Let's Renovate an Apartment in the delightful Bridgeport, and this time we're actually doing it in real time because in the last episode I asked you guys if you preferred seeing me do it kind of like a slower speed build, commentating on top, or if you prefer me doing it real time, and it was pretty much a 50-50 vote on what to do. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do whatever I feel like at the time, and it'll be a bit of a mixed bag depending how much we need to get done in one episode or whatnot if we have to speed through it. So today we're gonna, kind of cruise through the kitchen. I think that's next up on the agenda. But first of all, we got a lot done last episode. This lounge room was completely changed pretty much. Entirely because of the discovery of a new cheat which I had no idea about, which allows you to edit all of the walls in the apartment. But silly me, I forgot to actually tell you guys what the cheat was, and there was a ton of comments asking what the cheat is. So I'm going to show you now. You go Control-Shift-C or Command-Shift-C if you're on a Mac, and you've got to allow cheats by putting in testing cheats enabled true. Okay, that just allows you to use cheats. Then you go Command-Shift-C or Control-Shift-C if you're on a PC. But of course I'm on a Mac, and the cheat is restrict build by in buildings false. Okay, now what you've seen come up here is a grid appears around the building, which allows you to put windows in, and you also have access to these kind of silver balls that are markers, which mark out what rooms are public and which ones aren't, and also I think that also determines which rooms are blacked out. So now, as you can see, we can, if we go into the build mode, we can, push these back and forth and change your windows around and, just be free as a bird. Okay, so first of all, I'm actually going to change the floor because someone did actually mention this as well, but I was already thinking about it, that dark floorboards would be really nice in here. I think it's going to give it a more of a glamorous, old school feel about it, and I also like that Bridgeport reminds me, not that I've been there, but kind of reminds me of a New York feel, and I don't know, I feel like dark floorboards with that kind of contrast to more brighter walls is very characteristic of a lot of high-end New York apartments. I just thought it would be quite a glamorous way to go about furnishing this or renovating this apartment. So let's just put in those. I think that looks really nice having the dark floorboards personally. So I'm going to keep it like that. And also this fireplace is not from late night. Right before I put it in, I said I always get the 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff pack confused with late night because they both have purple icons. That is from 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff pack. So I do apologize for that mistake. But yeah. Sorry, I still think it looks really nice though, so I'm going to leave it. Also, it's my birthday coming up soon, so I'm actually kind of recording quite a few episodes of things. So there'll be quite a few things coming out this week. I'm going to release, I would have just released a collaborative build with Eric from Verse Designs, which I had a ton of fun with. So definitely check that out. I'm also releasing another LP in the Lunar Islands, so that'll be coming out as well. So you guys are happy if I'm out and about during my birthday. So that's good because we gotta keep the Simlies happy, You guys are the bomb diggity. So definitely a priority there. Now I'm wanting to go with kind of a dark kitchen. Or we could go for a marble kitchen, but I've kind of got this idea of like a really dark marble stone top. I don't know. Or maybe we could kind of go with black and white. That could be really cool. Yeah, and kind of that more traditional looking counter. Because it's kind of a fusion between traditional and modern. So let's see how this looks. Because I just want to make it like super duper glamorous. It's just what I want to do. We could do like a, what's it called? not corrugated iron. Oh gosh, massive memory brain fart, whatever you want to call it, memory blank. Metals, like a chromey look to the top of them. Which one are we on? Or is it just taking a while to load? The only thing with this is it just doesn't look that real, which really frustrates me. Or we could go with this kind of modern black as opposed to marble. That's quite nice. That is quite nice, I do think. Because we still need it to look modern, but we still want traditional as well. So if we kind of... That's really cool. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's shiny, so it has that kind of feminine appeal to it because it's kind of reflective and it's like shiny objects. Which I certainly am attracted to shiny objects all the time. I wonder if we could put like a really nice wallpaper on here, or maybe exposed bricks. Exposed bricks are pretty apartment-ish, or we could cover that with a mirrored splashback. That could be cool as well. Oh, so many options that we have. It's crazy. Okay, let's put those in. And we'll pop this in. So exposed bricks. I also realized I had a ton of custom content. Well, not a ton of custom content, but I had a lot of custom content in my game that I had no idea about as a result of downloading from the exchange a lot of lots for Lunar Island for my LP. So, yeah, I had no idea that you could get custom content snuck into your downloads from the exchange, but you actually can. And there was a plant that I was fangirling about in the last episode. It was around here somewhere, and I said it was from the Spanish pack, and I was gifted it because I assumed that's what had happened. But in actual fact, I do believe that was custom content, which sucks because I loved it. Like completely loved it, but it's gone now. Pretty much cried myself to sleep when I realized that. So I guess that plant won't be in this anymore, or my other builds, unfortunately. And I had like a Ferrari, which was really bizarre as well in my game. Okay, you can see this is like glitching out really badly here, so I've just saved my game, because that usually shouldn't happen. Anywho, we're used to the Sims being a little bit tricky. Now, I thought there was like a university fridge, like a mini fridge that was available that came with university life, but I don't think I've ever used it. I don't think I've ever seen it. Does it exist? Because I wouldn't mind a mini bar fridge in here. I don't think it does, which sucks a little bit. But we'll just use this base game fridge, which has disappeared. I don't know why, but there will be a fridge there. My god, my game is glitching like crazy right now. Oh well, onwards we go. Now, okay, so appliances. This is a problem with using a Mac. We're going to use the late night coffee machine, which is quite nice. And I also think that we need some, like some cupboards above here, obviously, as well. So we'll get some cabinets. These are from late night. They're not 60s and 70s stuff back, are they? I am like, sure they're not. So we can use some of these. Yeah, I think we'll go with these. So we'll kind of match them to the counter, I guess. Yeah, that's nice. And we'll kind of put them across here. Actually, I'm thinking it would make more sense to have the sink over here out the window, so you can kind of look out the window whilst doing the dishes. And we'll actually have the stove here against the brick wall, because that withstands heat a lot better than glass, I do think. So where is a stove? Is this from late night as well? Yes, that is a late night item. Cool, so you guys know the fridge is there, even though it's invisible. Hopefully it'll just come up next time. God, I love The Sims. Now, do we have any plants here? I mean, this is from the base game. This is really nice. We can just kind of pop that there. And on this side, we can put a couple of appliances. What do we grab? We just have the coffee machine on that side. So I'm thinking we need a trash compactor. Which it was funny when I asked on another one of my builds. I was like, does anyone actually in the US have a trash compactor like that huge? Because I've never seen one in my life. Like, not many people in Australia have that. And a lot of you guys were like, nah, not really. So it must be like a Sims thing. I don't know. Miscellaneous decor. There's these knives from what icon is that? Is that Ambitions, I think? This glitch is really frustrating me, that pattern there, but oh well. I'm gonna put that there anyway because it looks really cool. I know it's not from Late Night, but that's not difficult to delete if you don't have it. Also, I kind of wanted to put a fruit bowl from the store in here as well. I think it must be in all items, and we'll go to store. Filter content. Here we go. Store content, and there's still quite a lot of store content to go through. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here's the Murano Retro and Ripe Fruit Bowl. Cool, that looks really pretty. Maybe we should put blinds up in this. I feel like we should, which I don't usually do because I don't like that blinds don't fit the windows in this game, but these ones will kind of look nice, I think. And because it's an apartment, it makes sense to me to have them in here. If we just have black ones, yeah. Whoa, crazy. Didn't mean to grab the entire window. Pardon me. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Deli, deli, deli. What have you done? I keep grabbing the window. See, this is why I don't like working with blinds. Tangle-free blinds. There we go. Maybe we can just put a couple on the window. Like, yeah, so there's a little bit of privacy, but it's not all shut out. Like that. Cute. Or maybe we can also put this across there. Oh, that's really nice. We could actually put a splash of color in, perhaps. Could we, we could do a pattern, but I'm not sure. Maybe we should just leave it. It's kind of lilac color. And my bad, it's not lilac, the Pantone color of the year. It's orchid. So thank you to, who was it? Brooke? Oh, was it Brooke? Can't remember if it was you, Brooke, but someone said it's actually orchid, which is kind of more this color. It's kind of like, yeah, that color. That is the color of the year by Pantone, pretty much. So it's a bit richer. I don't know why I thought it was lilac. I must have dreamt that. Okay. So that's nice. We've got our little chair area over here. I think what would look perfect here is a little coffee table. So we're going to grab that, which is here. These are my all-time favorite coffee tables that came with Late Night. I absolutely, they're so fun to layer, and they're just so pretty. Okay, so is there any Late Night lamps? I don't think so. So we'll just use a base game one. That one's pretty cool. Kind of a old school effect. And we'll get a nice fabric to put on there. Maybe like a green, because we've got a lot of purple going on. Yeah, we'll tie in a green here. Although we have yellow there, so maybe it needs to be a bluey greeny color. Maybe we should change that chair back to green. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll just go grey. Keep it nice and simple. And we'll put a telephone here as well, because Eleanor is a busy lady. She's an actress, so she needs to be constantly networking. There you go. Oh, last night on Twitter, I was struggling so much because I have this thing where if I drink coffee, I can't sleep. Even if I drink it at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, by the time it's like 4 a.m. in the morning, I still can't sleep. So I was pretty much up till 4:30 a.m. yesterday on Twitter complaining I couldn't sleep. So sorry to you guys who had to see that in your newsfeed. But yeah, it's really frustrating when you can't sleep. It's like, it's really, just really annoying. Okay, themed carpeting and rugs. I think maybe if we go with a nice textured rug here, that would be good. I really do like this kitchen. I think it's glamorous. It's nice. Nice and glamorous. Okay, so should lighten it up a bit by having a lighter carpet, really. Or I'm tempted to go the zebra pattern, or we could go a zebra in the dining room. Like, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. We'll move on to the dining room then. I mean, I like the kitchen. Once there's a fridge there, I think the fridge will look a lot better. And we will have to put something in this corner later. I'm not sure yet though. If you guys have an idea of what to put here, that would be really cool. I mean, we could kind of put a wall in to kind of separate it and make it into a shelving unit, or keep it open. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you have an idea. Now, I really want to bring back into the dining room, or potentially the bedroom, the black and white striped wall. And it turns out a lot of people really did like the green couch, so we're not deleting that yet. That's staying, so that's a good thing. We'll pop in... Oh no, rookie error. I can't do an alternating pattern. So yeah, we want this like super glam. I guess we could think about the Kardashians, how they use a lot of black and white creatively. And this door is just not what I want to look at right now. It's just not okay. Oh, someone actually said to change this door because it's not very private. I agree with you. That's very true. I love this simple door that came with ambitions or something. That's cool. What would you have on a bathroom door? What's this? That's a store door and it looks Art Deco, so that's probably from Roaring Heights. Okay, let's just use a basic door from the base game. Probably this one. Oh, it's got little swirly whirlies in the corner though, which I don't like. We'll just have to use this one then. It's not as plain as I would have hoped, but you know, that's okay. I will get past that. So we gotta put that in. Maybe the door should be black actually. The black door. Black's pretty glamorous, I think. Yeah, black's cool. Although maybe the black door should actually go on the black strip. So it's kind of concealed. And we really need to get some light in here. I'm going to get Bidebug open and get some of those invisible lights because these ones are kind of putting me off my game right now. Okay, so ceiling 4x1. Okay, let's just whack these in so we can actually kind of view what we're doing. Get rid of these lights which aren't so pretty. And we can, you know, we can do some lighting towards the end. Like so. Okay. Now, we want to do this dining room. So, I'm thinking we go to kind of really go with the black and white wall. Like, I've said numerous times, I want to go all out on this. So, this is a very eccentric apartment. It's very eccentric and it's very glamorous. That's my intention. So, I'm thinking we go for zebra pattern on the carpet as well, so it's kind of black and white and black and white. If it looks like crazy too much, obviously we won't do that. But just to try it out, there's no harm in trying. Even if we kind of dim it down slightly so it's not literally black and white, but it still has that kind of influence. Okay, Now, for the actual table, what tables came with late night? This one. Is this late night or is this 60s, 70s, 80s stuff pack? I get so confused. Okay, so late night is that one. 70s, 80s, 90s stuff pack is that one. Okay, cool. It's under control, you guys. I mean, it would be really nice to have a square table. I mean, we could kind of layer these because they are glass, but I don't know if that's a little bit too much. I mean, it's not that big of an apartment. It doesn't really make sense to have like a mother trucker table, does it? Even though she's probably got some friendly friends around the place. Let's kind of put that in there. Yeah, I'm excited about this apartment. I think it's fun. It's all in good fun, this one. And I'm hoping to do a build of my dream home. I just asked on Twitter if you guys wanted to see a base game build, or if you wanted to see Deli's dream home, shall we call it, because I've had like a lot of requests for me to do a dream home, which is it's a pretty cool idea. I've never actually had to build a dream home before, or thought of doing it, to be honest. So yeah, that would be really cool. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a base game house first or my dream home first, because I can't really choose. But most people on Twitter seemed to like the idea of a dream home. Okay, so we've reintroduced the green into this room, which, I mean, I think that's really cool. I know some of you guys are not going to like it, like I just know. But I think it goes with the purple. It's going with the striped theme. And yeah, it's just, it's pretty cool, I think. We might maybe make one of these walls not that striped pattern. Or something like that. I don't know, we'll leave it for now. And we need to put like a flower through the table or something like that, because let's be honest, that's what I do. This plant is going to be from Pets, I think, because I do like putting that through tables. I think it just looks nice. So we'll put that through there, and we'll also put some kind of more floral flowers through it if we can. This one's from Seasons. No, we don't want to do that. I wonder if there's something from base game we can actually kind of pop through for those of you who just have base game and late night. Oh, so many decisions to be made. Or we could just use this one from the Master Suite stuff pack. Simple yet effective. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that we chose that. Now, for a mirror, I love this mirror from the store. It's so just awesome. Just awesomeness. Or we could use... Is there anything from late night here? No, not really. This one came from late night, but it's not really too good. What we could do actually is from the base game, we'll get a couple of different shapes of mirrors and we can put them together on a wall and make kind of like a mirror feature wall. Like this. So, and then we can color, say this one, we'll make it completely white. Kind of playing with that theme of the black and white stripes. So it's definitely very theatrical. There is absolutely no doubt about that. But it makes sense because she's an actress. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. And on this back wall, we need like a big pop of color here. So I'm going to go with, oh man, I mean, that's pretty cool to use as well. It's like a black and white theme in this room. I quite like that. That is from Ambitions, I think. This is from the base game. I mean, that's not too bad. It's got the green in it. It's got some blues in it as well. Or we could go with something that reflects the city outside. I mean, that's gorgeous. That's my favorite painting other than the tapestry. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm thinking that we go maybe with this base game pinky color because it ties in with the roses on the table. So we're going to put that there. And then I think we're going to have to finish this up and wait until the next episode. So let me know in the comments down below what you think, what you would like to see, and I will speak to you guys soon. Oh, and just before we go, I want to put a chandelier above the dining table because that's just too beautiful. All right, thanks guys.